If you or a loved one are struggling with type 2 diabetes, you should visit the link in the description below. This clinically proven, drug-free program lowers blood sugar to a normal level and can completely reverse type 2 diabetes within just a few weeks. Here's today's video.
The question, what happens if your blood sugar level gets down to 33? Answer by Robert Rister. You might be surprised how little. The lowest mine has ever gone was 22 mg/dl, and I was coherent enough to ask a friend to get me something sweet fast. I wound up eating a little kid's lunch. The mother gave it to me, which was just really embarrassing, but I got my sugars back up to the 70s. A relative of mine was pulled over by a patrol officer for weaving between lanes and she slugged him. It turned out her blood sugar was 12 and she could still drive, sort of. The officer took her to an ER in his squad car and she was not ticketed for the traffic violation or for assaulting the officer. And other people have died when their sugars got below 20. The difference has a lot to do with your electrolyte status before your sugars get low. If you don't have messed up potassium levels, and you have adequate magnesium, you can operate on astonishingly low blood sugar levels. But don't try that at home. Answer by Pragya Chaturvedi. A blood sugar level of 33 is dangerously low, but different people respond differently to that. I have had my blood sugar drop to 30 quite a few times. I did experience shaking and sweating but was able to get up, go to the other room, pick up a box of sweets and eat it. I know of people who died as soon as their blood sugar hit the mark below 50. Thanks to Robert Rister, I now know that the difference in different people's responses to a low blood sugar level is due to electrolyte levels. Answer by Carmen Garbett. I carry around dextrosol everywhere I go. It's in my purse, gym bag, car, etc. I've been a type 1 diabetic for 36 years, and when the shakes and sweats start, I immediately take 3 dextrosol tablets. I've been a diabetic long enough to know the symptoms when their eyes. I, too, have been stuck in heavy traffic without anything. I stayed calm, and tried to get some kind of attention by driving in the shoulder of the road. Luckily I got pulled over by a police officer, told him my situation, who then drove me to the nearest takeout food place, got me a Coke and sat with me until my sugars rose. I was pretty much incoherent by the time we got to the NC Donald's, and as he was lecturing me about carrying around some kind of emergency sugar, I told him I couldn't deal with his lecturing right now and to please hold it until I feel better. He was kind enough to not give me a ticket for erratic driving, but I still got the lecture. To thank him, I dropped off a box of Tim Hortons donuts at his precinct. He told me I should keep one for my car.